Today I'm here in the city centre of Derby, the part of Derby which is 10 times more likely to see crime than its most peaceful suburb. The most common crimes committed here are sexual offence, violence and antisocial behaviour. Earlier this week, a Facebook poll was done on Derbyshire Live asking residents what part of Derby made them feel the most unsafe, and the majority of the replies was the Derby city centre. Replies included, "I don't feel safe walking around, especially by the church in the middle of town." Another wrote, "Shops closed or boarded up, won't be going again in a hurry." A third wrote, "No need to explain, the atmosphere and the state of it speaks volumes." This comes as no surprise after the tragic death of Sarah Everard earlier this year, questioning the safety of the country's streets. Which part of Derby do you feel the most unsafe in?
The most unsafe, probably the darker areas of town. So it's like if I'm in the city and it's busy, like the city centre, then I feel quite safe. But like I live by a couple of parks, and sometimes at night, if I'm walking home from town, I can feel unsafe. There's not many people about.
And do you feel okay walking by yourself in the city centre?
Most of the time it's fine, especially down sort of the top end, the cathedral end. But sometimes if I go further down the other end, there can be people who follow you, or you can get stopped and asked, a lot of questions like for money and stuff. Or generally that end of town, I don't tend to go by myself. But if I'm around here, then I'm all right.
So which area in Derby do you find the safest?
I would say Mickleover, where I live, because just the time spent there, I feel comfortable walking around the areas in Mickleover, a lot more comfortable I feel walking around Derby City Centre.
And would you walk around alone, Derby City Centre?
Yeah, I don't have a problem walking around alone Derby City Centre.
Today, Derbyshire Police are putting measures in place to ensure Derby is a safer place for all.